Today, I'm going back to the roots of it all, to where this cooking journey started. I'm just not gonna give up without a fight. So welcome to my home, everyone. It's so great to have you in it. We got a very special video today for a few reasons. First, introduce the new cookbook, which will be Plenty. Ottolenghi's Plenty, and Yotam Ottolenghi is an Israeli-born British chef. He's got cookbooks, he's got restaurants. His food, I would say, is Middle Eastern. And this cookbook has some anti-chef historical meaning behind it. I mean, look at that guy right there, that little kid. And that is the very first episode of Anti-Chef. And I chose a recipe out of this cookbook. For reasons, because we had it in the kitchen and I was like, oh, what the hell, I grabbed this one, see where it takes me. Little did I know I was embarking on a cooking adventure of a lifetime. Green pancakes with lime butter. This random recipe means the world to me, so you better believe that I'm remaking it today. Bookmark hasn't moved. There's like food splatter on the pages. I love it. I rewatched this old video. I tried to pinpoint where I went wrong. Let's get started. It was the whole video, but I'm gonna give myself some slack because it was the very first attempt at any sort of involved recipe from a cookbook that I ever followed, and I finished it, so. All right, that wasn't easy at all. It was pretty difficult. Now, the time between that guy right there and this guy, that's 6 years. Where's the time gone? Am I where I want to be in life? I don't know. I hope so. But also, there's probably a better place to be asking these sorts of questions than this video. That's why today's sponsor is BetterHelp. So improving your mental health can easily be pushed aside. It can become a tomorrow problem, ignored, can't afford it, don't want to go somewhere to go get therapy, whatever the reason. BetterHelp makes something as serious as addressing your mental health affordable and accessible, and overall just easier. Now, you don't need to be limited to finding a therapist in your area. It's all online and can be done from home. Fill out a few questions, get matched with a professional licensed therapist in just a few days, and start asking those questions like, what is the true meaning behind all the grays in my beard? Take care of yourself. Treat your mental health today. If you want to learn more, there's going to be a link in my description that will get you 10% off your first month of BetterHelp. Connect with the therapist, see if it's for you. Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this video. I'm going to go back to work now. I guess these pancakes are so comforting, they somehow take you back to your childhood when the joys of texture and flavors is still pure and unadulterated. Served with a salad of seasonal leaves, got that covered, a slice of freshly grilled halloumi, don't worry about it, piece of smoked fish, yep, it's in the works. We're gonna start with the lime butter. Quick visit to Jamie's garden because I'm gonna need a tablespoon of chopped cilantro. Bowl me, thank you. Yeah, we can throw that in. I'm gonna add in a stick of softened butter. I gotta beat this together until it's soft and creamy. Well, it's already softened, but yeah, let's just get it creamy. The grated zest of 1 lime. 6 years ago, Jamie didn't know what the hell that meant. Did I? I can't remember. Maybe I should have more confidence in the guy. The zest of a lime is like the skin. Let's make some zest. That lime has been zested. We will also need 1.5 tablespoons of 1.5 tablespoons of lime juice. Okay, that's a tablespoon. That's the half. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon of white pepper. White pepper, I've never heard of the thing. I don't think it exists. It does exist, believe it or not, Jamie. Okay, 1/2 clove of minced garlic. I'm gonna say that's around 3/4 of a clove. And around 1/4 teaspoon of chili flakes. Okay, there we go. There's a 0% chance I did that right the first time. So yeah, feels good. Look, I even know what's about to come. I gotta get this onto some plastic wrap and roll that into a sausage shape. Twist the ends to seal it in. Our lime butter. White pepper. Okay. So we're gonna chill that until it's firm. And you know, other adults may have dreams of landing on the moon or, I don't know, buying a house I figured out how to make lime butter. A scale, a pan, 8 ounces, 220 something grams worth of spinach, and just a splash of water. I'm gonna get a lid on that. And this step confused me to hell and back last time. I didn't know what wilting spinach meant. No comment. Wilt the spinach in a pan with a splash of water. Frying pan. Wilt the spinach in a pan. Get that onto my favorite burner until it has wilted. 5 minutes later, can I have a sieve and a bowl? Thank you. I'm gonna drain this. Just gonna let that cool, focus on other tasks, such as making self-rising flour. So I have a cup of flour, and we're gonna add in 1.25 teaspoons of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. And all of a sudden, we have some self-rising flour. So let's just do a couple things here. Oh, what's this? Green onions. I keep these in a jar with some fresh water and a plastic bag over top, and it keeps them fresh for, I don't know how long, long enough. But I need 6 of them. These scallions, thinly slice them. When I'm doing thinly sliced, I think a courtesy slice would be in order. I have 2 serrano peppers there. He's asking for green chilies. Those are green chilies. It is a type of green chili. It's gonna work for today. He says to have 2 of them thinly sliced. These are big boys. I'm gonna slice up 1 and see where that takes me. Okay, let's take out the seeds and the insides there. You know what? We're going for 1.5. Once the spinach is cool enough to handle, I can squeeze out the liquid, removing as much of this moisture as possible. You know, it's always kind of shocking how much 8 cups of spinach gets you when it's wilted. As I described last time, it's a bit of a spinach blob. I stand by that. Is this correct? Wilting spinach and then squeezing it to become this blob? Roughly chop and put aside, it says. Okay, roughly chop the blob of spinach. Ottolenghi says that you can serve this with a salad of seasonal leaves, we're on it, possibly also a slice of grilled halloumi. Yeah, does that work? Yeah, that will work. Okay, Sue, bowl me, thank you. We're gonna take 3/4 cup worth of this self-rising flour. How about that? Cool. 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 egg coming in, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 4 tablespoons of melted butter, and 2/3 cup of milk. Give that all a whisk. 8 cups of wilted spinach, 1/2 pound worth, sliced up, in it goes, as well as the green onion and the serrano pepper. He says to whisk that with a fork. All right, great, fantabulous. Let's put that aside. Bowl. Thank you. And we're gonna whisk up an egg white the old-fashioned way. No silver fox, no granny mixer. Until soft peaks. All those years ago, I didn't know what stiff peaks was, or how to whip them up. So I was like using a cereal bowl. It was bizarre. Whisk the egg white to soft peaks and gently fold into the batter. Soft peaks of what? I'm just gonna put it in the batter. Uh-oh, what have I done? Okay, let's fold the soft peaks into the batter. Very gently, very gently. And I think you're good. Okay, stop it, you're good. Okay, cool. Pancake batter's ready to go. Let's go over the stove. What's up? Medium heat. Your pan of choice. Olive oil that up. So let's coat the bottom of that pan. And then for each pancake, I need to ladle in around 2 tablespoons of this batter. Say that's around 2 tablespoons. Yes, stop. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. Yeah, stop there, that's enough. And gently press down on the batter. You should get smallish pancakes around 3 tablespoons in diameter. I think that's pretty good. You cook these for around 2 minutes per side. After 2 minutes, you flip them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Take them out onto a paper towel on a plate. And just keep them warm. How about there? Yes, that's the size you're going for. Give them a flip. Oh yes. Damn it. Okay, so we're looking for a golden green color once you flip them. Kind of looking like the photo in the book there. While the green pancakes are doing their thing, on my second favorite burner, I got another pan. What I'm gonna do here is just grill up some halloumi. Don't need any oil in the pan or anything like that, and fry them until they've browned on each side. Oh yeah, that's like around 1.5 minutes per side. So to serve, pile up 3 of your nicest pancakes per person. And I'm going with 4. I'm not driving. Oh shoot. Place a slice of your flavored lime butter on top. A nice healthy slice, why don't you? That's my slices of grilled halloumi. So a salad of seasonal greens on top. Honestly, these are just microgreens. I'm just trying to match to the photo, but that's what I found. I like it. And a piece of smoked fish. How about some smoked salmon? 6 years ago to now. Order up! More butter, according to Julia Child. More pancake ain't gonna hurt you, right? That butter on top, a little more halloumi, a little more smoked fish. Cannot get enough. All right, well, I'm getting kind of stuffed now, but I must say that was unbelievably good. It's fresh, it's savory, it was herbaceous, it had a kick to it. It was kind of like spicy at times, both the pancakes and the lime butter actually, and it's like my ideal plate of food. And I'm full, very full. You know, I just recently found out that in some cultures they eat until they're 80% full, and then they're at capacity. They don't eat anymore after that. I'm most definitely at 110% capacity. I'm full. I know for certain that me and her, back then, both very much enjoyed the pancakes I made. I did say that it took me around 3 to 4 hours to make, and I was challenging. Neither of those are true today, I don't think. I found that to be kind of a pretty easy to follow recipe that you could make again and again. And I liked it back then, and I like it right now. I will say today's was majestic. It's a good word, I think, Jamie. Again, this is the recipe that started it all for me in cooking, the green pancakes and lime butter. I hold it near and dear to my heart. This was Jamie and Ottolenghi. See you later.